I'm here, finally. I'm here. So, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, get comfortable here. Alright, I'm here. Alright, here's the brew you saw a little bit earlier. Hemperor. This is different. It's brewed with hops and hemp. We all know cannabis, pot, Mary Jane, marijuana. We all know about that. Well, this is brewed with hemp. This is a part of, it's part of a marijuana plant, but it's the part that has no THC. There's no values of getting high or feeling euphoric on this here. You do get the aroma and flavors of hemp. Hemp has been used a number of times, many years, a number of times for making ropes, twines. It goes way back to the uses of hemp. So it's nothing new. When they started smoking the leaves, the part that had the THC, probably way back when, for medicinal purposes, probably back then. And the hippie movement, actually in the 50s, I can remember watching the show, Father Knows Best. And I guess the son in the act that has gotten arrested out in California for marijuana, and everybody thought, oh geez, a druggie and everything else. But marijuana was very popular out there back then. It's just that it was illegal. I think the medicinal marijuana is a fantastic thing nowadays. Alright, but anyways, we're not here to talk about the the hemp. We got a couple of things going here. We have the beer, and I'm getting this to become a tradition here, and I'm enjoying them. I got a hot pepper hi-hat. I don't know how hot this is. I really didn't look it up yet. I grew this. I grew 3 different kinds of peppers. 2 were hot, one's not. One's flavorful, and so I have that. I will do at the end. It used to be a sandwich and stuff like that were mild. I do have these, my favorite. And, that's the brew. So let's see what else we have. Okay, I got some information. I did some due diligence on this brew. IPA. Really, it's all right. It's from New Belgium Brewery, which was founded in 1988 by 2 folks, Miss Kim, and I had her last name here, and Jeff Lebesky, 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 and Mrs. Kim Jordan. She's a Mrs. Emma. She's Mrs. Kim Jordan and Jeff Lebesky. They had been, I think, touring Belgium probably by bicycle, because Fat Tire, after 1988, that came about in 1991, and that's really been a popular brand as far as a beer and the name on it, Fat Tire. It's very synonymous with good brews. So, let's see. It's a 100% employee-owned brewery. I don't know how they do that. I mean, unless there's certain designated people for the committee to go in the direction you take of a company. But I couldn't imagine everybody having their own views and sitting down and settling to one view when you got so many people with different views and want to get their views in of how to produce a product. I don't know, but evidently it works. They've got a few places, few locations. The original one is Fort Collins, Colorado, which is very popular. The Asheville, North Carolina brewery, that's popular. And they have something out in Denver, called a Market Hall out there. So they're doing something correct. You got those 3 things going for them. I don't know if the Denver one has a beer hall. That's the one, but maybe they all do. I didn't do sufficient due diligence on this. Okay, let's see. This Hemperor Hpa, it's got really a good lineup of ingredients in it. It's a 7% alcohol by volume. It's got 55 international bid units. I like that number. A lot of IPAs are up there in the 70s and 80s, and then 90 and even 100. It's really astringent, I think, when you get to that kind of a number for your international bid units. It's very hoppy, very hoppy. It sells, though. I mean, people enjoy the hoppy beers now. It's very popular. 55 is enough for my likings. Let's see, 7% ABV, so that's high. That's a higher number than the average beer from 4.5 to 5.5, so this is 7. It'll get you there. 12 ounces will produce 200 calories, and they use their own ale yeast. So now, the hops in this, really something, because a few names I really, not the hops, the malts, the malts on this, some names that I wasn't too familiar with. And the malts they have in this, a pale white, a wheat, it's going to be the smoothness. It makes it kind of like a creamy, smooth beer when you have wheat in there. It adds to the smoothness. And also they have midnight wheat. Now you can imagine midnight wheat being a dark wheat, and it's a black wheat, very dark. And they got now that midnight, that black wheat, it imparts sweetness and smoothness at the same time, and it's not bitter at all. It's not astringent. Slightly sweet, and naturally it has a roasted flavor to it, roasted malt flavor to it on that, and probably the aroma too, no doubt. Let's see what else we got for information in here. They had gone biking through Belgium. Mrs. Kim Jordan and her husband, they went biking through Belgium, and that's probably where the fat tire came from. Let's see, it's going to be a different hoppy beer. As I say, the hemps in this, you'll get some terpene flavors, and that's just I think the seeds, the flavors that you get out of that. I'm not really that positive on the hemp, but definitely the terpene flavors comes from, they call it the hemp heart, the seeds. I don't know, it must impart flavor and aroma. Alright, I've been talking enough. Let's crack this open, see what that looks like. Do we have a glass? Yes, we do. And it's up there in New Hampshire. I think probably Derry or Salem, New Hampshire. The beer shop up there. I've got to go up there one of these days. My loving son and his wife picked that up for me for a Father's Day gift, with a number of beers and a couple other glasses and some snacks. And it was like a metal basket with just chock full of stuff, and this is one of the glasses. I always like that style glass, like a 16-ounce can. That's what it looks like. Okay, no further ado, and they're still around. I don't have an opener. I do. I got an opener tool for opening up beer bottle. Let's see. All right, no further ado. Oh, did I show that? I think you've seen this earlier. I think they showed it at the very beginning. The cap. They produce it, so we'll show it. Let's get a better look at the bottle quickly. I do like this bottle. They got like a rim on it. Belgium Brewing Company. And they lose the label and you know it's their brew. So I'm anxious to see what this aroma is like. Let's get that side where it's clear. Figure it would be dark because of the midnight malt. Have the darkness to it. Kind of hazy in there. There's some haziness to it. Let's see. Can you have more information on this? Let's see. Oh, did I say what the hops are? The hops, I don't think I did. The hops in this are Nugget, Cascade, HBC 522, and Simcoe. Cascade is really versatile aroma, flavor. It's very aromatic. I grow, I don't know if you can pick up on here, but I got some Cascade hops here and some Fuggle hops in Cascade over there, part of the yard. The HBC 522, I'm not familiar with that hop, but I got some information on it. It imparts an aroma that's pungent and kind of sweet, hoppy, sweet flavor, and the dankness. I've always picked that up and told people about a dank aroma, a flavor, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. So, all right, no further ado. Let's. Yeah, oh yeah. You're all familiar with cannabis, Mary Jane, marijuana, pot. You can smell it. You can smell the hemp. It kind of flip-flops with the hops in this. Like they said, the hops and the hemp. 1 second, like a quarter of a second, boom, hemp, boom, then suddenly it's hops. Hemp's hops. So it's like the first time you bring it to your nose, it's hemp. It switches quickly, it goes to the hop aroma. That's really nice. That is really nice. I just want to let this head go down for 1 second. I'm going to put more in there. But what I wanted to just talk about this quickly. See this can? That's a 1956 Narragansett can. This is a throwback can. This is not an original. They made them over again. Throwback. But in 1956, this is what our dads and our uncles and probably our older brothers and the guys were drinking then at the baseball game because Narragansett was the official beer of the Boston Red Sox. So they drank this at Fenway Park. But I'm really not talking about, actually this is 1953, because 1953, but this went longer than 50, so in 56 they did have this can. 1953 can, officially, but the reason I'm talking about this is this can. It's a full colored can. The label gives information, lager beer, it tells you, hi neighbor, that's a word for advertising for Narragansett. But what I'm basically saying is that it's a full cover on the can. The cans nowadays got these sticky labels that you can see the aluminum on the top and aluminum on the bottom. They got a sticker on there. And sometimes the sticker doesn't go all the way around. A big wide strip in the back of bare metal. And they're really cheap looking. I mean, don't they care about their product? This is quality. When you see somebody doing something like this, you know, their beer must be quality too. I mean, when they do that, I mean, it's like they don't really have an interest in their product. I mean, we all like to dress up when we go out for occasions and places and look our best. It's like this bottle with that, just that little simple ring around the neck. It makes it different than a regular cheapo. All right, enough of that. Here we go. I smelled it. Like I'm saying, you get the hemp aroma on that. It's really it's really a nice aroma. You know, the herbal cannabis. There's no THC in this. I'm getting a sweetness. You know what that sweetness is like? Not toffee, caramel smell. Get that a lot in a lot of brews lately. All right, bottoms up. I'm getting sweetness. That was the first thing that hit the tongue. A little bitterness in the back. Naturally, that's how it's going to be. You know, people drink a beer and they're reviewing and they say, and at the finish is bitter. Well, naturally, because as it goes to the end of your tongue, that's where the bitter taste buds are at the tip and the end of your tongue. The tip of your tongue is the sweet. Those taste buds pick up the sweetness. Sour is right after is in the middle of the tongue. Oh, that's flavorful. It's not astringent, but it's almost borders on being a crisp flavor. It's there's a fruit flavor I'm picking up. I'm getting the sweetness, caramel, but I'm getting a peach flavor. Yeah, it's a fruit flavor, and it's just peach. I really don't know. I've heard people say apricot. I know the peach. It's peach. A peach flavor. Yeah, definitely a peach flavor. It's a mild beer. It's a mild. As far as alcohol or the hop flavor, like I said, it's not astringent at all. Easy drinking beer. I think some pininess. I'm getting some pininess on these hops. The Nugget and the Cascade. I've had a lot of flavor into this, and they do have a nice lineup of hops in this. That Nugget, the Cascade, and the Simcoe, plus that HBC 522. Nice. Well, it's flavorful, very drinkable. Would I get this again? Yes, I will. I will go looking for this. Actually, you can pick up on the hemp flavor on that and the aroma. So flavorful. It's not going to add to really being any higher than this brew ABV, which is good enough. It is nice. It is enjoyable. Like I said, I would advise to get it. We did have a glitch of seeing a little change and so forth. And one of the things we missed was I did eat that pepper, and it wasn't hot. Probably a 1.5 on the scale of hotness. It wasn't hot at all. I did get another one, though. Thank you. This is a lot smaller than when I showed you that big one. That big one was nothing. These have been really something, packing some heat. So anyway, so to finish this up correctly, as I said, it's flavorful, it's enjoyable, it's nice enjoyable aroma on this brew, and I will get it again. I advise people to get it. There are other brewers that are, as I mentioned, are brewing beers and ales with hemp in it, but try it. Try this one here. I think this is the first on the market. This is new for them. I don't know if I had said all this stuff already, but I'd probably be repeating myself. So here we go. So with that beer review done, very good brew. I will get it again, and I will get it again. Probably see me doing some more of their Fat Tire. That's their branch that they have. It's the 1991 Fat Tire. It's another branch of Belgium Brewing Company, New Belgium Brewing Company. All right, here we go. You ready? I've got water. The rest of the brew. So, all right. Oh, right away. Tip my tongue. Tip my tongue is burning. Don't like the seeds. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh. It's hot. I said these little ones are hot. A lot hotter than the bigger one was. I'm gonna touch my eyes. Oh yeah. How many seeds? The seeds. My tongue, the whole tongue now, except for the back part, no, the back part too, the sides of my mouth are burning. And that was just a little pepper you saw. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I don't know how people do those real hot in the million Scovilles of those contests. Excuse me. What happens is the cold beer soothes the hotness, but it comes right back after you swallow the beer. I got tears coming down my eyes now. I always say, when I do this, never again. Never again will I do it. What? I do it, I don't know. I'll go back to eating the potato chips. That helps. I don't know. Whoa, that's hot. It's still burning. Got a chance. Try that. It's a good brew. Oh. This one's staying on my tongue. The hotness is on my tongue, the whole tongue. So it really is bothersome. Oh, it's diminished from the sides of my mouth, luckily. I know people eat bread to take away the heat. I'll try some beer nuts. See how that works out. No, it won't work. If you need bread. Wow. My nose is starting to run. You know, it wasn't that long ago, really, months, that I wouldn't eat hot peppers. My eyes are running, my tears are coming down, my nose is running. You know what they say? If your nose runs and your feet smell, you're upside down. Starting to subside. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright, so let me end this here. I can't talk straight now. Oh, still burning though, but not a lot, not as intense. I started to say, let me end this here. Oh, it's so burning me, but not as intense. Again, as I started to say, I'll end it here. Have a good day, folks. Enjoy the day. Do things with the family. Do things with your friend. Get out there, do things. Some nice weather we still have before fall really gets here and winter gets here. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drive. Don't run machinery. Kids underage, don't drink. Wait till you get older. Your body's still growing. You don't want to mess that up. Ciao.